Billy Ray Cyrus has long been a figure in the public eye, not only due to his own career as a country music artist, but also due to his high-profile family dynamics, especially involving his children. Recently, the spotlight has again turned toward him, this time following his emotional posts about his estranged daughters, Miley and Noah Cyrus. These heartfelt messages have left fans and observers wondering what is going on behind the scenes and how the tensions within the family are affecting Billy Ray. A complex family dynamic. Billy Ray's relationship with his children, particularly his famous daughter Miley, has been a subject of much public attention over the years. Miley Cyrus rose to fame as the star of Disney Channel's Hannah Montana and has since cultivated a hugely successful music career. The relationship between Billy Ray and Miley has had its ups and downs, with the father-daughter duo being publicly close during Miley's rise to stardom. However, as Miley grew older and her image shifted from Disney darling to a more controversial figure in the entertainment world, the dynamics between the two seemed to become more strained. Billy Ray has also had to navigate his relationship with his other children, including his daughter Noah Cyrus, who has followed in his footsteps into the world of music. Noah, like Miley, has found success in her own right, but the media attention surrounding her family life has made it difficult for her to truly carve out her own space in the industry, without the shadow of her famous last name looming over her. As a father, Billy Ray has expressed deep love for his children, despite the challenges that have come with their fame and his own personal struggles. His public emotional breakdown over his daughters, particularly the strain in their relationship, speaks volumes about the complicated nature of family bonds under the intense scrutiny of the public eye. The emotional breakdown. Billy Ray Cyrus' emotional breakdown over his estranged daughters began with a heartfelt post on social media, where he expressed his overwhelming pride in their achievements. In the post, Billy Ray shared that he had been actually crying after listening to his daughter's music, which included Noah's new single, Don't Put It All on Me, and Miley's announcement of her upcoming album, Something Beautiful. These messages of pride were a way for Billy Ray to celebrate his daughter's artistic achievements, despite the underlying tensions that have existed within the family. For Billy Ray, the emotional response seemed to be a way of processing the complexity of his feelings as a father. He reflected on how, in a short span of time, he had experienced a mix of intense emotions, pride, joy, and perhaps a sense of longing for a closer, more harmonious relationship with his daughters. He said, "You are witnessing in real time what it feels like for a dad who within less than 1 week's time has had his ass kicked and his mind blown by not one, but two of his own daughters." This statement conveys both a sense of awe and vulnerability, revealing how deeply affected he is by his daughter's talents and successes. At the same time, Billy Ray's post highlighted the ongoing challenges he faces as a father, especially given the public nature of their family drama. The mention of his daughter's music was not just about celebrating their work, but also about expressing a longing for connection and understanding. The complexity of the situation was evident in his words, as he celebrated their individual accomplishments, while also acknowledging that their relationships had been strained at times. The pressures of public life. Billy Ray's emotional post about his daughters comes amid ongoing public concerns about his well-being, particularly following his controversial performance at President Donald Trump's inauguration. That performance led to public criticism and a public plea from his son, Ray Cyrus, who expressed concern about the toll that fame and family drama were taking on their father. Trace's concerns were rooted in his perception of how public scrutiny was impacting Billy Ray's mental health and overall well-being. Billy Ray's decision to perform at the inauguration of Donald Trump, a highly polarizing event, further complicated his relationship with his children, especially Miley, who has been vocal about her political views. Miley, in particular, has been outspoken in her opposition to Trump, which led to tensions with Billy Ray. His performance at the event seemed to symbolize a broader divide between him and his children, particularly Miley, who has frequently discussed her strained relationship with him in interviews. Miley has often credited her mother, Tish Cyrus, as her primary source of strength and guidance, leaving Billy Ray on the periphery of their close-knit family dynamic. This has caused some to wonder whether Billy Ray's emotional breakdown is linked to deeper feelings of isolation or a desire to reconnect with his children, particularly after feeling distant from them over the years. Billy Ray's heartfelt messages. Despite the public tensions, Billy Ray's messages about his daughters suggest a desire to heal the rifts in his family and offer unconditional support. His posts, while emotional, highlight how much he values his daughters and their success, even as their relationships with him may not be as close as he would like them to be. These emotional displays of affection demonstrate the complexity of family relationships, especially when those relationships are constantly under the microscope. Billy Ray's decision to speak out in such a public way seems to be an attempt to bridge the gap between himself and his daughters. His pride in their artistic achievements is clear, but so is his desire to communicate that, despite the family struggles, his love and admiration for them remain constant. This seems to be Billy Ray's way of offering both an apology and a declaration of support to Miley and Noah. At the same time, the emotional outpouring may signal a turning point in the family dynamic. After years of tension and public drama, Billy Ray's words suggest a desire to mend fences and reclaim the familial bond that once appeared so strong. However, the true path toward healing may not be as simple as posting emotional messages on social media. The complexities of family life, especially under the constant scrutiny of the public eye, mean that reconciliation may take time. A family in flux. In many ways, Billy Ray Cyrus and his family represent the challenges of maintaining personal relationships while living in the spotlight. The public nature of their struggles and the media's constant attention only add to the complexity of their interactions. Billy Ray's recent emotional breakdown is a poignant reminder of the human side of celebrity. Behind the glitz and glamour, there are real people with real emotions trying to navigate the ups and downs of family life. Whether or not Billy Ray and his daughters will be able to fully mend their relationship remains uncertain. However, his recent posts show that despite the family drama and public tensions, he still cares deeply for his daughters and wants to celebrate their success. As time passes, perhaps the Cyrus family will find a way to reconcile, with Billy Ray at the center of it all, working to heal old wounds and build a stronger, more unified family moving forward.